Hey everyone, it's Chris Texera. Let's play another game of the Seafarers of Catan. We are playing the Four Islands. For those of you watching at home, this is the Four Islands. It is the three-player map, even though I think there's more room in here than it usually is. It is the 13 points. That's a little different than if you're playing at home, where it is to 12 points. But you gain 2 extra victory points for expanding to an island that you have not originally settled on. That's kind of the consensus here. So, all right, let's take a look at this board. Interesting locations. Like this one's kind of neat. 9, 5, 11. Brick on this board, I mean, unless this guy goes like Brickport, generally isn't as important. We're in the 4th position, so we're going to be kind of at the mercy of what everyone else does here. Um, Yeah, I like the 9 5 11. I think that's quite good. But we're gonna see. There could be some decent spots for us. Again, we could be looking at a port game, we could be looking at a Norway cheap game. A lot of possibilities. Even on like this island, like this 10 4 5 is kind of interesting. The 6 10 4 11 9 9 is kind of interesting. Okay, we get our pick of the litter here. So what are we gonna take? Hmm. Could go something like 8, 10, 12. It's not great. This island certainly reeks of possibilities, especially if we kind of monopolize all of the wheat. That's kind of interesting. Hmm. Do we want to do that? Because that would actually be pretty legitimately mean to do. I think if we go 9, 9, 11, 6, 10, 4. At least we have some outlets here for like the ore and the sheep. So that probably makes more sense. I guess I could do like that. Or even this 10. Nah, I think we're gonna do 9 9 11 6 10 4 because again it gives us good possibilities here. It really does. Um, I don't love that that's open for somebody, but it's fine. But this gives us really nice ports, right? Ore ports, humongous for us. This 3 for 1 port is great, especially if it leads us to expand over to this island, which would be nice. And we're close enough to both of these islands that it's not unreasonable to think we can hit one or both. So yeah, I mean maybe not the best, but again we're kind of limited by geography here and what we can do. Really unfortunate for yellow here. That's been kind of a silly road move right in the beginning. Like you're playing the Four Islands and you're building a road this way. I don't think so. Not with these 2 spots. So kind of a silly play by yellow there. All right, where's red go? I mean, honestly, red might just want to take the 6 5 2. Oh, 5 3. Okay, that could be a bit of a gamble though. Because blue, you never know. Blue might take 6 5. Or red take. Let's see. Oh, that's perfect for red. My God. Oh, red's okay. Well, yeah, interesting. I think that's gonna backfire. Red's for sure gonna go 6 5 2 here, or whatever player this is. Yellow's gonna go 6. What? I don't know. I mean, I can understand it to an extent. That sucks. That's blocked. That sucks. Uh, but I don't know. To me, it's like this gives you an extra thing to get robbed for, right? That's kind of why I'm a little weary of that. I do think this is interesting. This 9 5 11 9 8 10 with the brick and the wood ports, especially the brick ports here. That could be a great idea. So I think if someone other than me is a concern, it's probably going to be blue. If they can get the ports online, that could be a real winner for them. So we'll have to see. But I think our game's pretty clear. We're going to be super reliant on nines. I'll say that's the one bad thing about this. We're going to need brick. So blue is going to be a natural target for us. Maybe yellow, but most likely blue. And honestly, the more wheat we could get, the better too. So yellow could also be an interesting target for us. Like if we get a card, maybe the first knight is actually on the ship. Let's see. Oh, we got to make that decision. Let's roll it here. Yeah, it hasn't been any. I'm just gonna play this. Take the ship, take the wheat here. I think that's fine. You know, do I hold? I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold. I want to see if maybe we can get the city. So we get that. We get the city. Excuse me. That gives us more power and more options. There you go. There's your road. Silly, silly with this road. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, if not, we'll buy a card in relatively short order. But having that extra wheat is a nice bonus to start. So that is why we went after yellow. Because I think really blue's probably the rob here. And honestly, oh, gets it. Ouch. All right. Gotta be a little careful with that. Now, this port on its own isn't great yet. I think the 5 actually becomes the block. If we can get a 7, that's where we're going. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm trying to think of which is the first priority for us. Or the 3 for 1. Because even here, this gives us other opportunities maybe to go sneak around in the back somewhere. It's probably going here. Maybe the 9. But the 5 seems like a pretty natural location. They take from us. That sucks. But it made sense. One or the other there. Made sense. All right. So unfortunately, this is where not buying our card maybe hurts us. We gambled, didn't quite work out. But it is okay. Let's see what red does. Red's in a weird position. I mean, look at this. You're on 3 numbers, 5, 3, 10. I don't know. It seems very risky. I know they're going to be super reliant on the card game as well, but I think our ability to make cards is just better. And certainly our ability to get a city is better. So I just don't really know what they were doing. I think there was better opportunity for them elsewhere than what they decided to do. Like, why not go there? I mean, I guess the 3 for 1 port's okay. And hey, if those 3s keep rolling, they're going to be in good shape. I will take the card here. Not what we wanted. Not what I was hoping for. Do get some extra wood. Yeah, not ideal. Because at this point, again, I think the 5's the block. 10. Some sheep. Okay. Yeah, I mean, red's been fortunate with the rolls so far. 2 3s, 5, 2 10s. That's pretty much what they need to succeed. But they do get a 6 here. Okay. So I actually thought it was a 7 for a second. I would have been pretty happy with that. A road. Okay. I mean, you know, the sheep port is pretty useless. Just is. That hurts. That hurts a lot. Can I get one? Let's see. I may try to get something here. I'm gonna fish, see what we can get. If I need to, I will try maybe even get a brick here. I just don't think there's any available. That's the problem. So we're probably just shooting blanks. Yeah, no, I don't think anyone's gonna deal. And I'm really not in that desperate of position to deal. All right, where is this probably going? They might just move the ship here, I guess. You know, the ship isn't really that, you know, They don't need to move the ship. They just build a road over here. It's not like a ship over here. It's not that big of a deal. Hey, okay. Good. They got a little bit of vengeance from this port. We'll take it. Off bar 9. Perfect. That's what we want. Nice. Oh, that's perfect. Like that. I'll take more 9s if we can get them. Perfect. Come on, another 9. 11. More wood. Okay. I would love to be able to offload some of this wood somehow. 6. Well, we do have a brick. Can I get a brick? I don't think there is any. That's the problem. How about this? How about this? How about we go? How about we do that? Otherwise, I'm starting to think maybe the play is we just go and build a road with this. Or we buy a card. Buy a card. Okay. The knight's fine. Again, I think we could probably poach some brick. And this way, at least it keeps open the brick in case we need it. So it's not like that big of a deal. We could still potentially get it with the right rolls here. Another 6. Yeah, because that will equal a road if we need it. Just fine. Another 6. We'll take it. Could be another card even. But, ooh, interesting. Curious. Very, very curious. I find that one. Of course, it's 7. Okay, well, not great. I just discard this stuff. It's fine. It's going to go on the 5 here. We're going to take from blue. We get a sheep. Not ideal. Another 10. So at this point, we're really just kind of dragging here, waiting to either port for a road, which honestly, these 6 and 9s have been great. We've been getting a ton of them. I would love to use it on some wheat. We're just not getting it. And plenty of these other rolls. So yeah, I mean, at this point, I think we go ore port. It's been a little, or we just have better ratios on. I'm gonna do it. Let's go. We know there's no help there, so we're just doing that. I'm pretty happy with that. Finally some wheat out there. Interesting. Gonna want to be a little weary of that wheat. If we can grab it, we will. More wheat. Oh man, red's getting so many cards. They've been very fortunate. 7, not 7. They got city. Wow, they got a city. Look at this. Look at that. Wow, very impressive. Honestly, very, very impressive. Very surprising. And the port. Yikes. Wow. Yeah. I'm gonna roll for now. I want to see what's out there. 7. We'll happily take the free rod here. Gonna hit the ore directly. We don't want them getting cards. That's not great. Can we get a wheat, maybe? At this point, we just need a little bit more diversity in the roles or something. Get one. Nice. I'm gonna hold. I'm fine with that. Absolutely fine with that. Oh, perfect. Okay, nice. So that's a city, assuming we don't 7 out. Very nice. It's been a very, very slow start. So mind your patience here. There you go. That's a really nice play for yellow. He's can't. Another nine, even better. All right, now we're starting to get going here. Man, if we get another nine, it's double cities to start. That would be something. Um, Blue. No, don't need it. One more nine gets me two cities, which is kind of amazing if we can make it work. That's more interesting. Um, I don't think they're gonna have a brick, but let's see. If they did, I'd give it to them. No worries. But at current state, and they take a card. Probably smartly so. Let's see. What's right now? Interesting game. Interesting game to start here. It's been a little slower than I would have expected. Um, but again, those recent nines, very helpful. I'll happily take the six. Okay. What do we got? Of course, the seven. Of course, the seven. Ugh. My God. Okay. I'd rather hold on to the wheat than the wood here. Gonna hit you. Get a sheep. That's not bad. We will city. All right. Man. Get to some bad breaks on some of these sevens. It's two in a row that have been really bad. Um, Honestly, I think this game would be a hell of a lot better if, I mean, it goes without saying, if we hadn't sevened. Good. Takes from red. I'm honestly a little less concerned about red here. I just don't think red's as big of a threat at this point. Because I think blue is more of our problem, and they have a brick. Got it. Nice. Okay. What about this? If we can get that settle, that's humongous for us. Let's see. What do we get for this wood? Oh, I don't know. I'd love to not give up the ore because I could always buy the card if I need to. Of course, we dumped all that wood earlier, which kind of stinks. All right. We'll just buy the card. It's no biggie. Another VP. Okay. I mean, you get one VP, it kind of stinks. You get two VPs, it's a lot more interesting. Because then it's like, okay, it gives us something. I wouldn't be surprised if we get targeted here. Maybe on the nine again. Oh, what a break. I get the brick right back. Yeah, it's okay. Well, it is what it is. But they hold at 8 cards. Interesting. Man, a nine would be swell. Yeah. They do block us. All right. Not the end of the world. All right. Well, current state of events. Ooh, what are they doing? Road settle? Yeah. Okay. Well, they didn't have a road settle, just the wood. Okay. Interesting. Gotta look out for that. So they're discarding. This is rather scary. I wonder what you do. Do you put on the nine? You put on the five. Yeah, that's the right play. I think it's the nine too. This gets scary, but if I don't have the nine, I can't buy cards, and that makes me a lot less frightening. In which case I slowly have to wait to accumulate. Man, I love a 7 here. Come on. Hey, here we go. Perfect. We'll take it. Going here. Hitting blue. Get a sheep. I think he actually needed that, so that strikes me as okay. I will happily take his sheep or her sheep. Then I think these are actually ladies. I'm sorry, I've been misgendering them. That is not intentional. An 11, double wood. Oh man, love a brick. Somebody give me this brick. There. About it. See what's out there. I don't know. Maybe someone will counteroffer. I don't think I need to give away the farm or anything. Um, just want one. Just want one. Come on. And if need be, I either buy 2 cards here, which I think is actually probably the move. Secure the army. Because I mean, we're gonna keep getting war, so it's not that bad. And then at least we use everything. Let's do it. Yeah. The only way we wouldn't is maybe there was a year of plenty or something. Another victory point. Okay. Interesting. I don't think in regular Catan or in Seafarers I've ever had a game where I've won with 4 victory points or 5 victory points. So I've never actually had that happen. And double discards here. So that would be very interesting to see if we can actually win a game by pulling more than 3 VPs. Because in I have my many ways to win Catan video, and that does not include Seafarers. But if it did, I would tell you that in regular Catan, as far as I know, I can think of maybe once or twice in person playing it, or maybe on another platform. But since I've played online on Catan Universe and regular Catan, or on Colonist and regular Catan, I have yet to have a victory in regular Catan with 4 or 5 victory points. Hey, good for us not doing anything there. Right back here, hitting blue. Ah, beautiful. Anybody, come on. Somebody give me this stupid thing. We'll do an ostentatious trade here. Gonna do what we can. Nobody wants that. Oh, we do get it. There you go. There you go. Thank you. That's very helpful. All right. I mean, there you go. We actually got somebody to fight, which we really needed, in fairness. We really needed that. Okay, that's fine. Go ship away. That's great. You get your double wood. Yellow does need the wood because we've been blocking it, so happy to appease them. We're well on our way now, I think, with this port. That really opens up the game for me. Oh, it's him. Perfect. Yeah. And I'm in no rush. Again, I don't need to play my knight at all. So it's not like that's a problem. I've now got my little production thing here. Gotta look out for red though. But if we can keep this ore blocked, it's really not going to be that much of a problem. I like it where it is. I'm just going to hit him here. We'll take that. Gonna hold him. It's a little silly doing that, but I don't want it to move off this 5. So I'm much happier at being right here than it being elsewhere. And if they want to move this, let them waste a 7 on it, right? To me, that's the most important thing. Let them waste a 7 on it, and then they can move it. For now, I'm more interested in playing defense here. Oh, interesting. Oh, and he gets a 5. Wow. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He actually gets it. Wow. Unbelievable. Oh, That was like worst case scenario. Jeez. All right. I'm not going to let that stand. We're going to go hit this. We have to pace him now. Do get that. All right. So I think we take a card here. I want to keep the pacing. Another knight. Good. Yeah, if we can shut him out of the five, especially since we're right behind him, our positioning really gives us an advantage there. Like, I don't really want to play this game, but if I have to, I will. But again, he will outpace us. That nine's nice. But honestly, maybe with that, I'd probably just city up the 6-10-4. I don't think I need to worry about two cards here. Since we're a lot farther along than I think I'd like to admit. Let's see what he does. If he actually steals from me, it's not the worst thing. All right. And he does not steal from me. But he monos for what? War. Figures. Unlucky. Man, catching some bad breaks on this game. Well, let's see what he does. Gotta admit, he's doing decently well here. Is he really doing this? Wow. So wait, does he still have double ore sitting around? Traded 3 ore for that. All right, let's roll. 7. Good thing we didn't do anything. I want my ore back. Gonna play it again. It gives us the pacing, and it gets me these two, which I really like, because it's gonna get me 2 more cards. So by doing that and not buying cards, he essentially gave me the army, and now I think he's in trouble. So I think that was a bit of a misplay. I get he wants the port, but I mean, I think there's better ways to go about it, you know? So I don't love what he did there, because now he leaves his 5 exposed. I mean, I like the Monopoly. Don't get me wrong. I like the Monopoly a lot. I think the Monopoly was a great play. But then to use that to port, I'm like, I don't know, buy cards or city up or something. Interesting. Interesting here. We got to keep an eye on this. Oh, it gets all this wheat. Oh, wow. Double Monopoly. He had 2 Monopolies. Back to back Monopoly. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Jeez. Didn't expect that. Wow. Okay. Well, hey, man. I honestly I almost take it back at this point. That's like so silly that it's like, good thing we blocked this thing. Um, it's just that's so goofy. Okay. I'm just gonna hold. So goofy. Double Monopoly. I'm just so astounded by that because it seems so weird that that wound up getting another 5 block. Man, we did an excellent block here. That's rolled I think 5 times, 4 times we blocked it now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't like this. May have to go screw that over. We'll have to see. We do have some possibility here with the Year of Plenty. Because now, I mean, to win, we really only need to get over here. We don't really need to do that much. 7. Okay. I think I'm less concerned about red all this time. More concerned about green or blue, whatever number you are. Coming for blue. Get a wood. I'm gonna keep holding. I don't think I need to stress out about it too much yet. Another 3. My God, they just can't stop getting wheat. Kind of amazing. Ugh, get the 4 too. Damn. hopefully we did enough to disrupt them here. All right, yeah. So they need to try. I don't think they have it. So they have to do a 2-for-1. They're down. Oh, that's the one you gave him that? Wow. I don't know, man. You give him that. That's interesting. Interesting. Okay. Yeesh. All right. That seemed like a gift. My goodness. What a gift. Shocking. Well, here's an idea. I didn't think about this. We could just magically go sheep along here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't think about that. That's actually a kind of a fun idea. I'm gonna play our knight. Man, I kind of hate doing this, but I think I have to. Sorry. I know it sucks. Another freaking 3. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. I could settle here. Got 3-for-1 port. How much does that really help me? I don't think it really helps me that much. I'm gonna build some ships. Let's go do that. Yeah, I'm gonna hold. I like this stupid plan. It's a great plan. Gets because then we can just win. It's the 13 points. We gotta be keep forgetting that. Is this easier? Maybe this is actually easier. 1, 2, 3. We're non-disruptive. Yeah, I need the 9s to hit. That's really what we need. 7 wouldn't be bad either. All right. Yeah, red's gonna lose a bunch of stuff. Fine. I think you move this if you're him because you can't have this or you're her because you can't have this wood port be blocked the whole time. And this is a little whimsical getting up here. Okay. Oh, still a weak. Damn. What a goofy game. Oh man, it's the 9. All right, that's fine. 7. We'll take that. We'll take that. Passing. Jeez. A little frustrating here. But again, at least we take this. They're a lot less resource intensive. Oh, let's play that. Interesting. That stinks for me because if I'm going to use that to expand, that does hurt a lot. But even I didn't realize this. The road's still in play. Well, wait a minute. Huh. I didn't think about that. With the road's still in play. I could just win with the road. I didn't think about that. That's interesting. Because then I just settle, and then up here eventually, or we. I feel like this guy's had like a million cards the entire game, and yet there's still somehow only a 5 points, which continuously just blows my mind that they're struggling with that. But all right, and a city. Okay, good for you. Yeah, I think we're a lot closer to winning this game than even I'd like to admit. Interesting. Okay. 5. That's not great. What do we do here? Do I go and I just take? Gonna hold. Gonna hold. We know both monos are gone, so that kind of stinks. Like the 3-for-1 port doesn't do me a ton of good here. What I really need, preferably like another 9. 6 helps. So if we can get a 9, we can city for 10, and then maybe settle, and then just longest road the crap out of this thing. But we'll see. We're not there yet. And again, this is getting a little scary. Blue could really cause us problems if they wind up getting a city. We've been disrupting them. They do get the city. Okay. At 10. Where does this go? Hits me. Okay. Not great for me, but not horrible. Got to be careful with the pacing. That's the other thing. I know we're up on the knights, but ugh, it's getting a little. It's getting a little more real than I would like. Could take a city here. Gonna buy a card. I know. There's the 4 VPs. That simplifies things though, because then we just have to take the road. I'm gonna use this on the cell here. Okay. So now we just need 2 roads, we win the game, or 2 ships, we win the game. So I think that's fine. Or a couple cities here or there, we win the game. We got some options. All right, now it just extends a little bit longer. But honestly, I think I'd rather have yellow have the road than blue. They're just going to keep fighting over the road the whole time. It's fine. 4 VPs right now. That's what we're sitting on. Where does it go? We've taken away this avenue for red at least. So they can't still live here. I don't think they were really going to bother. 9, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that's smart. Where's this going? On that now. Okay, and another 7. Well, good thing not have any cards. That's useful. I think you just move the ship at this point. Like, why would you want to move this off the weed? I don't think you do. Yeah, I think that's right. Because if I'm going over here, I've already won the game. Right? It's not like it's gonna do a ton of good. I don't have a lot of options right now. We're just kind of chilling. And again, right now, pacing is my biggest concern. If he gets a second knight, then we're in trouble. So there's what, 7 cards left. And right now, I think he's on a good position to take it. So unfortunately, all these victory points have a cost. And it's that we're really struggling here. That stinks. Gotta maintain the army. So currently there's what, 7, 8, 9 knights. There's 14 knights in Catan. He is another one, that's 10. Yeah. So there's still some goodies left in here. No monos. Probably 1 VP. Man. What a struggle this has been. 4 VPs though. I mean, again, that's very interesting. Can't say I've had that. I hope blue stays around here. This game's been very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. Um, I mean, what else could happen here? If we can maybe get over here. I don't know. I was trying to think about how we do this. Because this complicates things. But if we can get like a 10 or a 4, preferably like a 4, buy another card. Again, need to secure this, which scares the crap out of me. And I would love a 7. All right, well, 9. Ouch. Honestly, that would have been the game if this hadn't been blocked. Where is he going? Oh, doubling the. Didn't buy anything. Okay. That's still a win for me. I'm gonna get a Wii here. really want them to brick. Let's get the card. I need this off the 9, preferably. Okay. That should all but guarantee us the army. It's something. It's a risk I kind of needed to take. But man, this is getting pretty scary all of a sudden. I mean, I know it's the 13 points and everything, but sheesh. This is where the rolls on the back end are starting to hurt us now. And we really gotta start 17. Well, good thing it's a computer and they're stupid. So we got that going for us. But honestly, I mean, I almost wonder if they had been around, if they could have done a lot of damage with that. Yep, hitting them. Okay. I'm gonna go hit on the wood here. Get an ore, that's nice. Another freaking 8. Okay, well, we're passing. This has complicated things. I admittedly was not expecting them to go get this. All right. Well, that's almost victory. So close. I gotta think red probably has the VP in hand. Otherwise, they probably would have played something by now. So what do we need here? Oh, good. They had to port for the wood. Okay, that's fine. I think that's fine. I almost think that's silly. Like, why not just go here, settle here? Like, to me, that comes off as a little risky by them if they're trying to win. I think there was better ways of doing it. Another card. Okay. Maybe a road builder in there still. Another 10. I'm gonna take the city. But again, still a risk. We could get overtaken here. Let me think about it. Can he take it? Let's see. Yeah, he still could. Still could. It's pretty unlikely though if we get a couple of rolls here, because again, all I need is a city. 1-9 wins us the game. That's really all I need. There's no monos left, so don't worry about that. Oh, there it is. All right, we have the win in hand. Assuming we don't 7 out, and assuming our very silly blue player here doesn't pull off some kind of miraculous miracle to win, which I don't think so. We should win this rather interesting game. Because now the piecing in the army doesn't really matter as much if we're gonna be able to pull this off. Oh, but that stinks. Well, spoke too soon. Oof. Damn. That hurts. That hurts a lot. 9 still wins it. Shoot. Damn. Doesn't pull from me. Uh-oh. Again, it's a pacing problem now. Oof. Another card. Oh boy. We might have to worry here. 6 wins it though, or 9 wins it. Doesn't matter. Okay, so we get bailed out. It works out. Take the glasses. And that's the game. Interesting game. Interesting game. Up to 1474. We'll take a look at the Seafarers ranks at the end of this, in case you guys are curious. And some of you have been saying, Chris, show us the ranks. What a weird one. 1287, 1320, 1293. Decent group. But yeah, 4 VPs. That was pretty great. 5 knights. I'm curious to see if he would have had it if this game had been prolonged. But I mean, our strategy, it was usually pretty good. Living on that 9 worked out. Playing the Orwe cheap game. Man, 23, these 44 minutes, 104 dice rolls. Crazy game. Crazy game. So yeah, very pleased with that. What a funny one. I think maybe this was a mistake. Probably should have just settled here and just tried to get over here, but it didn't really matter in the end, thankfully. Let's go take a look at the Seafarers rankings, see where we're at. Even I don't remember. I think we're still top 50, top 25, something like that. The Seafarers ranks kind of move around a lot. So let's take a look. Who's the top Seafarer player right now? 16, 18. I don't know if that's real. I would assume maybe that is actually real. I can't imagine there's as much cheating in Seafarers. And again, it's pretty hard to cheat in this. Okay, where are we at? We're number 19 currently. At 1474. How much more do we have to go up? Yeah, 1482. We're not far from 1500, but you see, getting to 1500, that would put us pretty much in 14th place, which is pretty good. There's still a bit of a road up to 1600, I suppose, if that is legit, which honestly, I mean, I don't think it's impossible. I really think that's actually, I think these are all real. I don't think that's the case in regular Catan universe, where it's like on regular Catan, where it's like the top rank is like 2,310, and there's like a 800 point difference from first to like where we're at, which is like 30 39th. Just no way. There's just no way. So yeah, Seafarers game though, I think that's pretty achievable. We'll see if we can get to number one Seafarers. You never know. But hey, that was fun. Thanks for watching. See you next time.